stables and talk with the mount merchant there. He'll cut a fine figure riding around on a swift horse. Or maybe one of those
Use the tab key to toggle your powers between ranged and melee attacks.
Right, I can actually explain how they've changed things.
You've done much to help Neverwinter as an adventurer, but have you considered investing any time or money into pursuing a profession?
Yes, I am.
Much of the city still needs to be reclaimed and restored. The more skilled professionals we have for the process, the better. If you're interested in this, speak to Matari Printal, a professional supplies merchant. She can get you started.
The Domination Battlemaster controls access to the player versus player arena of Neverwinter. PvP allows you to queue up with friends to fight other players and prove who is the strongest. Visit the Domination Battlemaster and Protector's Enclave to test your mettle in the bloodiest arena in all of the Forgotten Realms.
Word of your skill with the bow is getting around. So, it's no surprise you've attracted the attention of another well-regarded ranger. An old friend of mine, Garrett Andreas, has asked to see you at the earliest opportunity. I believe he wants to teach you a thing or two about melee combat. I've known Garrett for years. He's a good man to have on your side in a fight. Anything he has to say about the art of combat will certainly be worth hearing. You'll find him camped over on the other side of the temple.
Ooh. So let's see here. I wanted forest meditation.
As a hunter ranger, you will gain access to daily powers that require only a portion of your action points to activate.
Oh. Well, apparently that's a class then. And look at this forest meditation. At first it just regenerates my hit points. Later on it adds deflection, then control immunity, and then decreasing its cooldown. Holy crap, this is an awesome ability. It's like, oh crap, I am stuck in bad situation. I need to protect myself. Or strength, or dexterity. Wisdom gives me control stuff, and critical chance of all things. Dexterity is improving my damage, deflection, and AoE damage resistance. Strength improves my stamina regeneration, my resistance is ignored, and my dot damage resisting. Strength and dexterity are going to be my two main focuses. Pretty much the entire thing. It's going to be strength and dexterity. I'm going to hit hard, hit a lot. Now, what do we have here? Increase critical chance. Make dailies do more damage. Stamina faster. That's what's handy. This threat. Counter power damage. Melee to defense. Deflection chance. At will. Ooh. It's like getting a sneak attack. Bonus for damage from dexterity. Increases action point gain. It's usually over there. We got March Bow. Melee combat. And whatever combat I happen to be at the moment. Cool. Let's see here. Range stamina, more AP, better critical, move speed, damage, cooldown. A lot of quick power here. Ooh. Lifesteal. Dodged and lowered cooldown, that's pretty cool. Deflection. Oh, that's weird. Piercing damage is damage done by daggers, you silly people. Okay, so Archery is for quick, powerful hits. Combat seems to be for defensive. Oh. Let's see what about Trapper. Okay, so Trapper seems to be about stance dancing. Oh. Oh. Wow. It's really a tough choice. You got pure offense, pretty much. Higher defense or better control. Well then. I am gonna go critical. Blah 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 blah. Junk. Put you down here. Oh, you're not to level 11? Oh, well. That's everything. Yes to yes. We got mail. Ah, that's my race quest. Yes, I know about map instances. See, since you're right next to me. Oh. Okay, okay.
I'll choose the wilderness over a city like this every time. Greetings. Always a pleasure to meet a fellow hunter. I've heard about your prowess with a bow, but I feel it is my duty to give you a proper introduction to melee combat. There are times when a pair of blades will serve you better than a quiver full of arrows. I believe you have what it takes to be a formidable melee fighter, and I would like to present you with these matched blades. I'm certain with a little practice you will be as deadly with these as you are with a bow. May they bring you good fortune.
Oh. Well, it wasn't really much of a quest, it was like, I met Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, those are awesome looking. They're little hand axes. Yeah, they're little hand axes. Stick with range for now. I've met the Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Rangers. He gave me hand axes. You won't see that in a Star Wars movie, that's for sure. And jump. Alrighty, let's get a new mount.
Welcome to the Shondacool Stables, where we meet all of your mount needs. Need a horse, armored bear, gelatinous cube. We may have it all. Good man, that Sergeant Knox. Lord Neverember has decreed that Shondacool Stables is to give willing adventurers a free horse. We are, of course, more than happy to help and not the least bit upset at how much these horses normally cost to rent, let alone buy. Let's get you started, shall we?
And now, when I open up the box, I got this little mount requisition token. Now this actually permanently gets you a horse. I'll take the Waterdeep horse. Yes, let's get that out of the way. Now I go to the horse, double click it. It tells me stuff about it. Now I'll go to this mount tab, and here we have the horse. Horses have these little special spots of their own equipment now, called insignias, which I could slot one in to get bonuses, as long as this horse is my main horse. That's the new mount things. And eventually, if I found more movement, more attacks and whatnot, I can replace those. Some horses might have powers, both for combat and regular things. So yeah. We have a horse now. And I promise to ride him just as much as I do on Mickle. Which means to say pretty much not at all. It's just one of those things. Oh right, Trader Blades was an old mercenary hiring spot in Neverwinter Nights.
Well, being good
That's
against
actually where you got
orcs is one
most of
thing.
your companions in
Being
the
good
first
against
game
other
as well. Well,
adventurers,
for Chapter 1 anyways.
That's something else. If you think you're ready to step up and go toe-to-toe against others just like you, then it's time you tried the arena.
No thank you. I have tried it. It's not my favorite PvP. Radio. Let's go get my trades.
Do you need supplies? Oh, Sergeant Knox told me you might be dropping by. Professions allow you to gather resources and make items unavailable anywhere else. At times, you may need outside resources for certain activities. That's where I come in. I can supply you with some of the more common resources needed by professions. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The first thing you need to do is hire yourself some good help.
That we will do. I need some rock salt. Get 9 silver's worth. And 9 silver's worth of charcoal. Oh, here. Check my own stuff. Okay, let's go through the usual routines of getting a leader.
What, Annabelle? Thank you. What's the date? My street.
Getting a leather worker. And getting a weaponsmith. Let's make it like that. Alrighty then. I need to make 2 more of that. Critical and defense. Armor penetration and defense.
Where's this place?
Well, whatever I need to make. And we'll focus on getting a shirt made before I go back to getting leadership done. Okay, way down. And let's go to the Tower District. I don't recall ever visiting the Tower District before. In other Neverwinter games. Oh, you're the one that must have
Just
sent me the
because I
letters.
have orcish blood doesn't make me a Many Arrows sympathizer. Finally, someone who can maybe talk some sense into these humans. They're stopping half-orcs who want to enter the district. Something about how we could be Many Arrows sympathizers. Fa! Neverwinter is as much my home as it is for any of these guardsmen, and I want to help without being looked at like some kind of traitor. Talk to this landward here and tell him that we half-orcs are no friends to the Many Arrows.
It's my job to make sure that no Many Arrows agents or sympathizers can get in or out of this area. I've heard of you.
What do you have against half-orcs?
Tensions are running high here. I can't just let any half-orc come in here and start running around. I have to take the other guardsmen into account too. It's them you have to convince. Look, you're the hero of Sleeping Dragon Bridge. Maybe if you lend a hand against the Many Arrows, you can change some minds about half-orcs. My patrolmen have given me reports of some of the Many Arrows orcs up in Joaquin's Way, sporting markings that look like spell scars. Head up there and see if you can confirm those reports.
I'll do that while you keep getting chewed out by her.
We're willing to pay for services rendered. Is there anything else?
That typical thing.
The Many Arrows tribe has claimed this area of the city and has started causing problems for us. We could use your help dealing with this threat. Good luck out there. The Many Arrows orcs are known for their savagery and sadistic cruelty. We've had reports of orcs torturing our soldiers around Joaquin Way on the rise south of the Fallen Tower Tavern. Thin out their numbers and return here. We must send a clear message to the orcs. Some of our Neverwinter Guard patrols have gone missing while exploring Joaquin Way. We fear they've been captured or killed by the Many Arrows orcs. If there are any soldiers left alive, they must be rescued before the orc torturers get a hold of them.
Fine, fine, fine.
I thought you won ya. You spent coin.
No, I spend no coin.
Got a lot of thirsty patrons today. Hey, got a minute? I've got orders to fill and my servers disappeared on me. The tavern's packed today and I don't have time to be running around bringing people drinks. If you can deliver these beers for me, I'll make it worth your while.
Have beer. Have beer. Have beer.
No fighting in tavern or fight you bust heads.
I'm not fighting anybody. I'm giving them beer. Including the full orcs.